the unusual stature of Donald Trump's son. In the past few hours, many have spoken about Donald Trump's son because everything indicated that he was about to enter politics. In the end, it seems that his mother prohibited him from doing so, but then a new controversy erupted because thousands were surprised to see the size of the former president's son, as he looked truly enormous. Even his father, who is quite tall at 190 meters, appeared dwarfed in comparison to him. Barron Trump, the son of Donald Trump, measures over 2 meters, which quickly became viral. A photograph of a famous UFC fighter was taken alongside Donald Trump and his son. The fighter looked quite small. Most of the comments in the photograph say, "Wow, how tall is this guy?" Others have asked, how can it be possible for him to be so tall? This has led many to wonder about the story of this young man, starting with his name, Barron William Trump, born in 2006. He is currently 18 years old. He is the youngest son of Donald Trump and his third wife, Melania Trump. His mother has tried to protect him at all times and keep him out of the public eye. In almost all the images available, he appears serious, while in others, he looks sad and very reserved. It is known that Melania, his mother, is extremely protective of him, and he has been guarded throughout by the United States Secret Service. This is due to his father being president. Donald Trump has stated that his son has advised him on politics on several occasions. Despite this, Barron Trump rarely makes appearances. According to Melania Trump, Barron does not have a social media presence. Therefore, his life remains a mystery. Now, why is he so tall? Well, let's start by saying that his mother is Slovenian. Barron Trump speaks Slovenian fluently. In addition, he is also a Slovenian citizen, being the son of a Slovenian citizen. But the question remains, if Trump is 190 meters tall and his wife is 180 meters tall, how come this boy is so tall? At just 18 years old, it appears that he may still grow even taller. It is worth noting that Donald Trump's children in general are tall, even taller than him, but not to the same extent. Additionally, Melania's height, being 1.80 meters tall, also accounts for some of Barron's height. Slovenia is known for having some of the tallest people in the world, with the average height for men being around 1.80 meters. In Slovenia, the average height for men is 1.80 meters. The tallest men are found in the Netherlands, where the average height is 1.83 meters. Even taking this into account, Barron Trump, the son of Donald Trump, is still remarkably tall, measuring 2.05 meters. This leads us to the question, why are children becoming taller? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? According to specialists, when children have access to resources, receive enough food and calories, they can grow much taller. As the years go by, there is better nutrition available in countries worldwide, which allows children to eat more and grow taller. Up to a certain point, this is a good thing, as it has been shown that taller individuals, especially men, tend to fare better in life. What are your thoughts on this? I look forward to reading your comments.